Hey y'all, it's Clarice coming to you guys with another video. I am the owner-operator of Ruth's Daughters, a hair and skincare essentials line. So I'm coming to you guys because I want to give you an update of my very first market experience. It was one that has taught me so much. I've learned so much. I want this video to be extremely long, but I want to give you guys the ins and outs, what I think I'll do better, the things I want, the things that's on my wish list, the things I wish I'd known. So I didn't write anything down. So going forward, I'm gonna start writing things down. First and foremost, thank you to Gaston Markets of Aiken, South Carolina. They were the best. Welcoming was my first event. I'm going to try to show some clips and stuff. A quick overview, some stills that I took. I didn't take many because I was busy, of course. It was a good day. It was beautiful weather, but let's jump right into it. First thing, getting there was kind of tricky because if anybody knows Aiken, South Carolina, they have a lot of one-way streets. So we passed the road to get there. And so we had to do a little U-turn to turn out to get in there and figure out where we're supposed to park at. But we found it. So they had me set up in a beautiful spot. It was like right at the end, right next to the bagel person, the bagel guy. If I figure out the names of these vendors, I'm gonna drop their social media handles if I can find them. I'm gonna drop them in this video. So just because I want to support my people, because I found my people, right? So we get there and we start setting up, and I didn't, and see, as a newbie, I don't have a tent of my own. So I had to borrow my brother's tent. So that's on my wish list. Don't worry, y'all. God is figuring this thing out. He's already figured it out. But anyway, I got my brother's tent, and I should have let him show us how to put it up because we didn't. We go out there and we struggle with this tent. It was me, my husband, and at that time, my middle child, Marianne, had came to help. And we struggled, y'all, for a good 20 minutes trying to get this tent up. And until they must have got sick of watching us struggle with this tent, because my neighbors on each side was like, they just jumped in and they showed us how you have to pull the legs out. But one thing I will know, I am going to be putting me a tent on my wish list of items that I need to get of my own, because my brother's tent was a 12 by 12. And what I'm learning is that most markets, standard size tents are 10 by 10. But the good thing about this market is that they didn't specify what size. So I was able to use the 12 by 12, but I come to learn that the standard size is a 10 by 10. So I'm going to put some little wish lists up here. I'm going to put some Amazon links in the bottom. So if anybody want to know what is the Cadillac of all tents that I'm thinking about, I'm going to drop that description if I can, and the Amazon link down here, or wherever I find it, and I'll drop that link. But that was that. So we got the tent up, and when I tell you that I was put next to the best booth mates, it is so happy about everything. I wanted to show you guys to Donna's Designs, Miss Donna and Donna's Designs. I think that was her daughter that was with her, but y'all, they took me under their wings, and Miss Donna gave me so many valuable gems as to being a vendor, working markets, what markets not to work, what works for her may not work for me, what works for me may not work for her or anybody else. But it was just such an environment that was so welcoming. I met so many awesome people. There was a vegan truck there that I had a cauliflower taco. It was awesome. Yeah, so we did get the tent up, and I got my area set up. I was supposed to vlog the entire event, but I ended up not, because I was just like trying to figure things out, and the flow of people and what to do next, and trying to interact with my customers and learning everybody and letting everybody know my story and what's behind it, and you know, how they can support me. And I was trying to figure out this pay system that I told that daggone college student of mine that I did not understand. He needed to stay, but he was like, "Mom, everything's on your phone. Everything's on your phone." Y'all, I was so confused when people was like, "Oh, do you take Stripe? Do you take Tap to Pay? Do you take this? Do you take?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think I do." So That's one of the things that I have definitely have to get down is this pay system. They were all of the customers were so patient with me, and they was, showing me on my phone, oh, you go here, you go here. And I had the barcodes, I had the Q codes up, but a couple of them worked and some didn't work. But y'all, it was so fun trying to figure out things, and I'm just excited. So that was probably my hardship, was taking payments. And then the people was like, girl, just give me your phone. And they was like doing their own payments and stuff. And so it was so ghetto, but I loved it. I loved it. Plus looked good. It's one of the things that I do want to work on is an checkout station. Like I want to either build my own or invest in one off of Amazon or something, but I want my own. I need a designated checkout station because I have my bags in a little seat beside me, and then trying to figure out, I want to put, every one of my customers gets a mustard seed. So having a checkout station would definitely, I could put all those things in there, my bags in there, my thank you cards, my business cards, and their mustard seeds, everything that goes in the bag, I would put at my checkout station. So that's one of the things that I definitely want to invest in. Besides the tent, I want to get me a checkout station. I have a banner that I ordered customized on Amazon, but I want to get the oblong, I'm talking about the banner that can cover kind of like the back of the tent. So I want to get one of those because the banner that I have from Amazon is too short in width, and it leaves too much space on the outside of my tent. And it just doesn't look, it probably looks fine to other people. It just doesn't look good to me. So I'm fussing about it. So I definitely want to get me a banner. And what else did I say? Oh, my tablecloth, Adija and her husband, which is one of my church members, I'm going to drop the name of their company also. And it's a 10-foot, I want to say 10 foot or 12 feet, but I need to go back to her and get me a 6-foot one, just like the one that I have, which I think is like an 8-foot tablecloth. It is extremely too long. So I need to get me one just like that, but in a 6-foot. And I have found that I think I'm gonna like the fitted tablecloths better. It looks better, it's sharper, it's clean, it gives a cleaner look. And I'm learning, and I'm learning what I like and what I don't like, and I might change it down the road. But today I'm saying, no, I want me the fitted ones, the fitted tablecloths. But those are the things. And I want to get some more risers and stuff like that to elevate my product so that it is at least eye level. I sold so many body butters. I sold so many sugar scrubs. I just learned how to make bonnets in probably the last 2 weeks. Silk bonnets, they're reversible, and they're for everyone. It's not just for black girl hair or white girl hair or Asian hair. And it's not just for guys, not for girls, it's for guys too. It prevents breakage. It keeps your hairstyles fresh. It keeps your hair from getting matted because it's silk, and it's reversible silk. So y'all, I just learned how to make those within the last 2 weeks, and I might have made 8, and I think I have 2 left, and one of them fits my mannequin for display. So I really just have one bonnet left. And so people was asking about the different colors and things like that. So I want to kind of like and see if I could do some more colors. Right now I'm sticking to the black and white because that's my business color. That's my aesthetics of my business. But I want to branch out and do more colors of the bonnets. And I think over time and me doing them over and over and over again, I'll just get better because I want to get better at closing up that last seam. And so I'm so excited about the bonnets. So it's just been really, really, really good. Really, one other thing that I want to get for my booth is like one of those portable power boxes, I think, where like I could maybe power a fan or power lights or power a small heater, like for the winter months and things like that, or electric blanket, something like that, because I'm going to be dealing with the elements. Yes, I have my website, which I freaking love. Wait for the video about the website update too. If you guys went on there today, you probably saw where I had put the banner up there that it was out on maintenance. That's because I'm updating it and changing some of the payment methods and stuff, because my website only took PayPal. And so a lot of my customers like email me like, I want to buy, but I don't want to PayPal. And then on some of them, I was emailing them saying, okay, well, you can send it here, you can send it here. And it was just getting to be a lot. And I was losing sales because a lot of people don't want to set up a PayPal account. They just don't deal with PayPal. Nothing against PayPal, but they just don't. So I've had to update that. And now my website takes all kinds of payment methods. I did take PayPal off because I don't know the gripe with people in PayPal, but they don't like it. So whatever. I may bring it back later on, but right now it's off. But I'm working on the website now. I jumped off to do this video before Aiden gets home. So I'm still updating the website. So when you guys see this video, the website will be updated. It'll have my Thanksgiving banner. It'll have everything else. I need to take new pictures. Don't judge me like I'm still new. I need to take more professional pictures of all of my products with me adding things. Okay, back to it. I'm going to do a website video. Back to the event. So the event was awesome. Besides the checkout station, the new risers, another banner, my tablecloths. I want to get, what do you call them? Like the director's chairs instead of like the zero gravity director's chairs. So as I'm sitting up, like I don't have to stand all the time and I don't feel like I'm sitting back behind the thing. So I want to get me a director's chair or whatever. But these are just wish list things that I wanted to do. And I want to get a rug or whatever, you guys, to show on the area. I want to do that. So those are just a few things that I want to do for the market. I specifically and purposely did not schedule me for a market this weekend coming up because I knew that, well, I didn't know how sales would go this past weekend at Gaston Markets. So I knew I needed to take that extra time so I could kind of figure out what kind of inventory I'm going to need going in. So I'm not at a market this weekend, the 15th weekend, and that's on purpose because I sold out of honey almond butter. I almost sold out of my pumpkin scrub. I have some sugar scrub, but I have to restock a lot of things. I got to work. So my next event will be the weekend of November. That's going to be with the Ladies of Lexington Market over there. And then on the last weekend in November, I'll be at the Farmers Market for the Christmas Farmers Market. So that's on a Sunday. So you guys go ahead and set your calendars. But I hope to get this video up tomorrow. Today is Tuesday. I hope to get the video up by tomorrow, Wednesday. But when you guys do see this video, the website will be updated. Take a look at it. It'll have all of my updated holiday banners because I'm doing that now. I just want to do the video once again before Aiden gets home. So just jump over to the website, take a look at it. If you guys have not, go ahead and subscribe to the email list on there. I'm still learning the website and stuff. But yeah, go ahead and make sure you subscribe to the email on the website. Make sure you go to the YouTube page, Ruth's Daughters YouTube page, and like, comment, and subscribe. That is helping me so much. So much. I have a goal of getting 500 subscribers by Valentine's Day. So if you can help me out and go to my YouTube channel and subscribe there, subscribe to my TikTok, subscribe to my Instagram. I know it's a lot, but if you guys could do that, it would really help me out with my business. Small business support is not always about the money. It's a start to share my story, share my testimony. To close it out, that first market was awesome. I overslept. I gotta get used to everything. I overslept, but I did good. I feel like I did good. The sales show, I don't know what to compare it to. So I feel like I did good. So come on out, support. I'm super busy, but I love it. Support me on all social media handles. I appreciate you girls and guys. And I'm loving meeting and talking to the people in person at the markets. But this is the first video. Your girl is busy. Like, comment, and subscribe, Ruth's Daughters, at every platform that you see me. I appreciate you guys. This is a journey already. And until next time, you guys take care of yourself and be nice to yourself. Love you. Bye.